Are you hearing my voice? Shashank,
Good morning,
Banu,
teacher.
good morning. Are you hearing my voice?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. So, just we will give one introduction class today. Then afterwards, I'll continue your class. Okay. Now we will go. Are you watching?
ನೀಲಪ್ಪ ನಿಂದ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಮತ್ತು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡು.
Are you watching?
ನೀಲಪ್ಪ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಮತ್ತು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡು.
ಏನಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗವಲ್ದು.
Listen, children. You have to mute your.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಬಾಜು ಅದಾವ ನೋಡಿ ಎರಡು. ಬಂದಾತ್ ತಗೋ.
Introduction to real numbers. Let us recall different number systems that were evolved starting natural numbers. The counting numbers three are called n is equal 1, 3.
Listen, children. When you come to number system, the counting numbers 1, 2, we will use to count, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that we call as natural numbers. They are positive numbers. Followed? Yes or no? Hello?
ಎಸ್ ಟೀಚರ್.
The set of natural numbers is an infinite need for whole numbers. Since the set of whole numbers evolved is also
So, set of natural numbers means counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that, etc. But natural numbers does not contain, set of natural numbers does not contain zero. So, whole, we will include 0 to natural counting numbers that we call as whole numbers. Whole number, set of whole numbers contains 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. It is an infinite.
zero is a positive.
What you're observing on the screen is a number line. Already you students are familiar with number line. So 0 is neither positive or negative. It has no sign, plus or minus. So 0 is neither positive nor negative. So right of 0 represent the positive numbers and left of 0 represent the negative numbers.
Positive integers are nothing but set of integers is a finite set.
So positive numbers and negative numbers, including 0, we call as set of integers. So the 0, the positive numbers, negative numbers, including 0, we call as integers. Yes.
Even though the integers are finite, they fail to identify every point of right. We get a point. Is represented as 0
So here you have observing the number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Between 0 and
Yes,
1, we have got one more number, that is half. 1 by 2 is
they get minus
half.
in 0 to minus.
1.
Further, we can divide the distance in 0 and half. This can be further continued. The set of and then by dividing the distance in
See here, between 0 and 1, there is half. Between 1 and the half, there will be 1 by 4. Between 1 by 2 and 1, there is 3 by 4. So, there is these numbers we call as a rational numbers. Rational numbers means what? It is a rational number can be expressed in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. These are called rational numbers.
and now
Listen, children. A number which can be expressed as a in the form of p by q, where p by q is p is a numerator, q is denominator, and p and q are integers means any number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that, and q not equal to 0 means the numerator denominator should not be equal to 0. The denominator should not be equal to 0. Such numbers we call as a rational numbers. Followed? So, can you give one example for rational number? Anyone? Anyone? Any student? Give some example for rational numbers. 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 7 by 8, like that. Can you give? Yes? Hearing my voice? No answers from students?
minus p by
So, see here, rational numbers means all counting numbers are natural numbers 1 by 2, 1 by 2 by 1, 1 by 1, 2 by 1, 3 by 1, 4 by 1. Because all natural numbers can be expressed in the form of p by q. 5 by 1, 6 by 1, 7 by 1, 8 by 1, or 2 by 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 5, 1 by 6, like that. So these are called rational numbers. Rational numbers means they are in the form of fraction. They have got a numerator and the denominator, and denominator should not be equal to 0. See, I will give some of the examples. See here. See here, can you observe these numbers? 14, 2 by 7, minus 13 by 4, 0, 2, 0 upon 400, 5 by 2, 11 by 0. Can you identify the number which does not belong to rational numbers, set of natural, in the given example? Yes? Can you tell the students? Students are hearing? Watching? Hello? Tell your presence.
Teacher 1402.
No, 14 is a rational number. 14 means 14 by 1 we can write. That is in the form of p by q. So it is not, it is a rational number. Which is not a
11 by
rational.
0.
Huh?
Teacher 11 by 0.
Yes, very good. 11 by 0. Why? It is not a rational number.
Q is not equal to 0, teacher.
Yes, q not equal to 0. That is 0. Their denominator is 0. So such numbers are not rational numbers. Can you got the concept of rational numbers? Rational
teacher.
numbers means what?
Yes,
Which
teacher.
can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q should not be equal to 0. Those are called rational numbers. Yes.
Okay, teacher.
Right, good boys. Hmm.
since each one of seven even though set of n, there are still many points that cannot be represented since they cannot be expressed in form of the p and q, right? And q is 0. Such numbers are irrational. Square root, square root 3, square root some example of
So,
square root 2 is 1.1 5 is 3 in the decimal square root 3, square root 5, etc. are not rotating and not they can be represented on real electrically features rational and irrational numbers like r.
this is the point you should note. Real numbers means what? It is a set of real numbers represented by capital R. The real number system has evolved from counting numbers and comprises of set of natural numbers. Real numbers includes all natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, and irrational numbers. These all together we call as a real number. So we can say, yes, see here, look here in the figure, innermost. N is what? Set of natural numbers. N means natural. A set of 1, 5, 2, 7, 3, 5, 6. All counting numbers are
Okay,
natural
teacher.
numbers. If next come to this circle,
Whole
that is the
numbers.
whole number. It includes 0. In natural numbers will not include 0. Whole numbers it includes 0.
0.
Then comes Z, that is set of
Integer.
set
Integer.
of integers. Integers means what? Whole number together, whole number, positive numbers, and the
Negative.
Negative.
negative numbers. Then rational numbers. Rational numbers means what? Which can be expressed in the form of p by q, where q not equal to 0. See 1 by 2, 36 1 by 2, like that. These are called natural, and that is rational numbers. And after that, there is a one set of numbers that is called irrational numbers. Then that is root 2 minus root 18 minus root 31, 0.303003, etc., etc. These are called irrational numbers. Yes. Yes.
Arithmetic representation of n w r n
Teacher,
Yes.
I r
what is difference between rational and irrational, teacher?
Rational numbers can be expressed in the form of p by q. Followed or not? That is the question I wanted. Listen here. I will go back. Rational numbers means it can be represented in the form of p by q, but where
P
irrational numbers, see here, cannot be expressed on the in the form of p by q. For example, root 2. What is the value of root 2? 1.414213, etc. This cannot be expressed in the form of p by q.
Okay, teacher.
So, since they cannot be expressed in the form of p by q, so they are called irrational numbers. Yes, followed.
Okay.
Rational numbers means it can be expressed in the form of p by q, where
P by Q.
irrational numbers cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q. For example, square root of 2 is, value of square root of 2 is 1.414213. Pi value is 3.1416. In the decimal form, in the decimal form, root that is in the decimal form are these are non-terminating and non-recurring decimals, but they are represented, but they can be represented on the number line. Mm.
That cannot be designated by rational. There are these very
So properties of, if you come to the properties of real numbers, locate for rational number, we can locate the rational numbers on number line. We will discuss further in the further future classes. Then even though set of natural numbers are dense on the number line, there are still many points on the number line that cannot be designated by a rational number. There are a lot of points on the number line which do not correspond to the rational numbers. These are irrational numbers like root 2, root 3, root 5, etc. Okay? Followed? See. Now, in the future classes, next classes, we will locate the rational numbers, irrational numbers on the number line. So try at the home, go to solve the problems by 1.1 exercise, okay? And we will discuss later. Okay, fine.